What's going on, everyone? On Sports back with another video, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about OG Anunoby. And should OG Anunoby be the Defensive Player of the Year, or should he at least be in the conversation for the award? And I absolutely think the answer to that question is yes. I think OG Anunoby by far deserves to be, if not in the conversation, he deserves to be the winner, in my opinion. I think there's really maybe four names that really pop out to me, including OG Anunoby, so three outside of him. That's Jaren Jackson Jr., Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Bam Adebayo. Other than that, I think overall that OG Anunoby deserves it. I think he has been a great player, and I think a lot of people think Brook Lopez. I think Lopez, he's got a shot, but I do think, OG, to be quite honest with you, I think he is the leader. I think he should be the leader. You take a look at what OG Anunoby's been able to do this season in terms of his defensive numbers and how he creates and turns that into offense. That's remarkable. Taking a look at, his complete and total numbers and stats, not being specific to defense, but this season he's played in 36 games with the Raptors, started all of them. Of course, he's averaging over 18 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, over 2 assists a game, and then the defensive numbers are, they pop out. 2.3 steals per game and 0.9 blocks per game. So he's averaging about a block a game and almost 2.5 steals a game. His numbers are great. You take a look at what he's able to do. Like I said, on the defensive floor, he's tall, lengthy, and even when he's not getting takeaways and steals, he is such a good player, and he's so tough. Just guarding guys, he makes it really tough for his opponents. And looking at what some of the guys around the league have said about him, they say he's the toughest guy to go up against and score. That has been, a clear known for a long time. And OG leads the league in steals. And he's not even, the guy after him is really not even that close. He's he's a half a steal behind him. So OG has been that good on the defensive end. You're looking at what he's been able to do with Donovan Mitchell this season, and really everybody, but just Donovan Mitchell in specific, because he's played them, I think, 3 times, maybe 4 times, and he's just been an absolute force there. Mitchell's been terrible against the Raptors because of OG's great defense. Donovan Mitchell, I believe, I don't know the exact numbers, but I think he's shooting like 10 or 15% this season when guarded by OG Anunoby, and against everybody else in the league, he's like 40 or 42%. It's something crazy, and it's not like it's an insanely small sample size. Right? I get that Mitchell doesn't, he's only played the Raptors 3 times, but he's taken like 15 shots a game in those 3 games. So it's pretty remarkable, and the numbers don't lie. OG is really, really good, and I think he should be the Defensive Player of the Year. I think this award lately has been going to a lot of guys who are just big guys. They're 7-foot guys. They shot blockers. But you look at OG Anunoby, he's not small, but he's 6'7", still get a block a game, and steal 2 to 3 a game. So a total of over 3 takeaways on average this year per game. So that's really, really good. And I think that's something that OG Anunoby has really taken, and that's something that he will continue to do as he continues to grow. I think he should be the Defensive Player of the Year. I think people like LeBron, KD, Giannis, everybody says they hate going up against OG and playing him and the Raptors because they're just such a good, team defensively. And in specific, OG Anunoby is just such a tough guy to go up and score against. So that makes the case in itself. Not to mention the numbers. Numbers don't lie, obviously. It's not all about stats, but you watch the game and the effect that he's able to have. He tips so many passes, if you look at his advanced stats and all that. He is really, really good, and he's really, really emerging. He's really been, a great player. Looking at his steal percentage this year, which is an estimate of the percentage of opponent possessions that end with a steal by the player while they're on the floor, it's 3%. So every possession, OG has a 3% chance of getting a steal every single possession. That leads the league. Next after that is 2.4. So that's a big difference, right? So that is, I mean, these numbers, they really don't lie. Like I said, I think I think this is a really good season OG's had, and I think if he doesn't win Defensive Player of the Year this year, I think he's snubbed from it. He'll definitely be a finalist, and if he doesn't win this year, he'll be in the conversations to win in the future. He'll definitely win one at least throughout his career. I think he'll be a finalist every year for a long time to win this award. But I definitely do think that this year, he should win the award for the many reasons I've said. Players, talking highly about him and just the numbers. But guys, as I got in this video, you guys let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on OG Anunoby. Do you think he should win the Defensive Player of the Year award? Do you think he should be in the conversations? I think he should be for the reasons I've said. Obviously players, really praising him, talking really highly about him. The numbers, all the numbers, advanced, basic numbers, the statistics, everything says it. And I definitely think that he'll be finalist for this award as long as he stays healthy for, the greater part of his career. And I think he should win it this year, and I think he'll be a multi-time winner of the award when it's all said and done for him. He's a great defensive player, and in my opinion, he's he's one of the best defenders in the league, definitely top 3. But you guys let me know down in the comment section your thoughts. Let me know that good stuff down in the comment section. As always, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. See you guys on the next video, and as always, let's go Raptors.